Hi, I'm Christina Soontornvat. I'm the author of the Legends of Lotus Island series. The third book in the series is called City of Wishes. And in City of Wishes, Plum and her friends are going to yet another island in their world. They are going to Nakhon Island. So this is the home island of Sam, of Plum's good friend Sam, and they're going there for the New Year's holiday. Nakhon Island, as you can see from the cover, is different from all the other islands because it's got this great big city. It's kind of like the capital city of their world, and there's huge buildings everywhere. There's shops, there's restaurants, there's so much food, and there's also some danger. So not everything is as glittering and shiny and perfect as it seems on the surface when Plum first gets there. So they find out that there's this, something is causing these terrible earthquakes in the city. They have to get to the bottom of that. And also on New Year's, on the holiday that Plum is there for, everyone gets to make a wish. And if if you time it right, if you do the right wish, your wish will come true on New Year's. So Plum has to think about what is her wish and what does she really want? Plum throughout the series is really trying to figure out her destiny. So coming up with her wish is more complicated than she thought at first, and it might change. I won't give too much away, but that's sort of the gist of the third book. So, people ask when you're writing a fantasy series, how do you come up with the world? How do you decide, you're imagining this fantastical world. How do you do that? And that's a really fun part of writing a fantasy, is because you can really do whatever you want. And sometimes that can be a little daunting too. Like if you can make up everything, then oh my gosh, the world is your oyster. So it could take forever. So the thing that I do with my fantasy worlds is I usually base it on a place that I've gone before, a place that I've been, and it's always nice when that place is really special to me. So for City of Wishes, the city, Nakhon City, is based a lot on a city that I've been to many times, Bangkok. It's the capital city of Thailand, which is where a lot of my family members live. And just like Nakhon, Bangkok is this very huge city, very futuristic, big buildings everywhere. There's shops, there's restaurants. You could find anything in the world to eat there. But for my version of Bangkok, I also made it very futuristic. So Sam's mother, she has this laboratory and she invents these robots that they're called hoverbots, and they zip all over the city. And according to her, they've solved everyone's problems. They help people. They make everything easier. Life is easy. Everyone can have everything they want. But, just because maybe you get everything you want on the surface, that doesn't mean everything is perfect. And there's a lot of issues and problems with the way that they're running the city. So that's my advice to you. If you're writing a world from scratch, you're making up a fantasy world, start with something because then it'll really come alive. You can bring those details from real life into your writing, and then just give it a twist. Be imaginative, get creative, and you can kind of make it whatever you want. You can put something really interesting and cool in there, and it'll have that fantasy flavor. So happy writing and happy reading, and enjoy City of Wishes.